Hi, Sylvia here with another Monday motivational message. And the last one we were talking about who are you? That spark within you that I call the God consciousness, the God part, that lives on forevermore. And this week I wanted to talk a little bit about letting go the mind, which in a way follows on from the last message. You see, I don't know about you, but if you allow the mind to take control, sometimes it gets full of clutter, doesn't it? And your thoughts are going round and round and round, and you sometimes it's, should I do this? Should I do that? Where am I going? What's life doing? And different things that go through the mind, really based on past experience and our programmed perceptions about this earthly life. Now, from my own experience, I've found that you can get beyond the mind, but it takes practice and keep going into the stillness and connecting to that part of you that I believe is that amazing God consciousness essence, the universal essence, whatever you want to call it. But for me, it's the God essence. And when you tap into that every single day, you can actually be guided by that part of you and then let it team up with the thought processes and the mind. And what is really exciting is when you get to a point where you know the nudges, even the voice of that inner guide, and you follow that, and amazing things happen. The best example is with my husband's Alzheimer's journey, and I was downtown. I told him he'd look really good in a nice blue cable knit jumper like the red one he'd got. And I was having a cup of coffee, and it was like an inner voice told me to go into TK Maxx. And I thought, well, I don't want anything in TK Maxx today. But after 3 times hearing that nudge, I went in. Now, here's the thing, folks. I felt guided to the men's section, and on the far wall was a rack of clothing, and I was drawn to the middle. And in the middle, I kid you not, was a sky blue cable knit jumper, size medium, one only, my husband's size. Now the message is, you see, I listened to that inner voice, and the result was something quite amazing. And when we learn to live each day from that inner voice, and then the mind can work with it, even in business, working in a way with business or whatever you do each day, knowing that if you allow that to guide you, it doesn't mean to say we don't use common sense. Of course, we've got to use the earthly common sense, but let's combine it with listening to that inner guide, because life then can take you through challenges in a much better way. You go with the flow, and sometimes it's like, crumbs, I've achieved all that in a short space of time because you're working from that inner guide. So think about that and maybe try it out and see what happens. And if you want to report back, you've got any stories, then just email me and tell me, and I'd be interested to hear from you, or go on to one of my Facebook pages. So there you have it. Living from that inner guide. It's awesome, folks. I can tell you some amazing things can happen in your life. See you soon.